Hi everybody, it's me, Nina.
And me, Steve.
We are on our way, hopefully, to find some butternut squash and a few other things that we didn't grow this year. Hopefully next year we're going to be able to put some of that stuff out in the garden. We looked yesterday. We were at that little Amish store that we like to go to, and they had some, but they were very tiny. I never seen them so little. But yeah, so we thought that we would go out and see if they've got any of that. We are, we got some eggs ready. I gave a couple dozen to my daughter-in-law's parents, and Steve's got, I think, 3 dozen ready for our pastor, right?
Yeah, I gotta wash them yet before church, but...
Oh, okay, yeah. And in return for the eggs, our pastor's family are going to give the chickens some pumpkins. So that is really nice, because I'm telling you, our chickens absolutely love those pumpkins. We got lucky and found a place that has all kinds of stuff. So we filled up. I got a bunch of stuff for, what was it, less than $20?
Yeah.
So yeah, so happy. And here's Miss Willow. She doesn't like to be on camera. No. Okay. Miss Erica wanted to see Willow getting a treat. And there she is. Just for you, Miss Erica. Was it yummy? All right, here's some of the squashes and stuff that we got. I got 4 of the sweet potatoes and 3 of the spaghetti squash, but the thing is, this one is a different type of spaghetti squash compared to these two. I don't know what the difference is, so I decided just to get a couple of different ones and try them. This is an acorn squash, and this one is a squash, but I couldn't see the name on it anywhere. I'm just going to fix it the same way I would the acorn, or not acorn, yes, acorn, I'm sorry. And then I got 3 of the butternut squash. So I also got my sister 2 of those, my youngest sister. She's trying to eat healthy. So doesn't that all look nice? I can't wait to start fixing it. I think I will videotape a little bit of what I'm going to do with the vegetables and stuff. Alright, so I had to put Willow out in the laundry room with the baby gate up because she doesn't know how to behave when I'm on the camera. So I gave her a treat, as you guys seen. Put her out there and she's happy-go-lucky as long as she can see me. But when she's near me and I'm filming, yeah, she throws a fit. But I wanted to let you guys know, I had said something on the last video about trying to eat healthier and all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to go over some of that with you guys. So what is going on is I have tried and tried different things and I'm not having any luck. I either get tired of it really quickly because I only lose like a pound, maybe 2 at the most, and I get really depressed and I'm not having any luck with it. I kind of feel, honestly, I'm just honest with you guys, you know that. I kind of feel like when God wants to call me home, He's going to call me home regardless if I am thin, which I've never been thin my entire life, or if I'm, fat. But I've been getting a conviction lately of knowing that I'm doing more damage to my heart by being so overweight. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm just going to do my best. I'm going to take my time slowly getting into this new way of eating process. And the reason that I think I'll have the most problem is because I'm going to be eating totally different than what Steve eats. Steve is a regular red-blooded American man. He likes his meat and potatoes and all that, all those fixings. I have noticed, I've never been a huge meat eater, but I've noticed in the last several months that meat will sometimes actually turn my stomach. 2 months ago, as you guys know, when we get our check, we try to go out and go to a restaurant and eat. Well, a couple months ago, I had wanted a steak, and I never ever eat steak. And I thought that was kind of weird that I was kind of craving a steak. So Steve, of course, was all for it, and we went out and I ordered a small one. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't even take a bite of it. I put it to my mouth and that was it. The only thing that I could eat was my baked potato that I got with it. So I started thinking, there's got to be something that I can do. I can't do keto because of my liver and problems with being a diabetic. There's so many that I have tried. I have tried, well, just think of the ones that you see on television. I've tried those where they send the food to your home. It's very, very expensive. And I couldn't stick with any of them because they weren't good for being a diabetic. So the only diet program that ever worked for me was one that I was seen by a physician, and it was a very low calorie diet, and I gained all that weight back, as I told you guys before, really fast, 3 to 4 months, and it was 105 pounds. Boom, right back on again. So, but the only thing that I have gone through my mind thinking about which would be the best for me. And I'm thinking I need something structured. I need something that I'm not going to have too many choices, because when I get too many choices, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's almost like I get a little anxiety, and I end up just falling off the so-called wagon. So I am going to try to start on like a vegetarian, vegan. I'm not sure exactly how far I'm going to be taking that, because I know some of them will not eat any butter or anything like that. I am not going to start that strict. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start eating more vegetables, and maybe just all vegetables. For my protein, I can have beans and peanut butter. Let's see. There's a lot to this, but I'm going to try it in stages because I don't want to fail. So, I've been watching a couple of people on YouTube, but the thing is, they don't really go into detail about telling you. They'll show you what they're eating, but they don't go really into detail about telling you why or how much, or, you know, and I kind of am a detail-oriented person. I want to know the facts. So I thought about doing one video a week, and I will label it something to do with my new eating plan or something like that. And that way, if those of you that are not interested in it, you can just see by, maybe I'll use the same type of picture on the front so that when you see it, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. But if you do, then you'll know that that's going to be my update for the week. So maybe that will work for me, and that way I'll be held accountable by doing a video of that once a week, and maybe do cooking on that one as far as healthy cooking. So that's going to be my goal. And you guys, I really wish that I wish you were all here with me, and that we could just chit-chat, and we could talk about all the things that we have done that have worked and those things that have not worked. But I can tell you, I have read and I have watched and I have tried just about everything you can imagine as far as dieting. And I don't want this to be called a diet. I don't even care if I don't want to call it even, you know, healthy eating, or I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. but I just want to be around for a while. And if God can use me in any way, then maybe He can use me in this and helping motivate somebody else. I don't know. We're just going to try it and see. So we went out last week and we bought a big bag of apples, and they didn't have very many. I think they only had like 5 Golden Delicious apples, and the rest of them were like, I can't remember, Gala, and I think there were 3 to 4 different types of apples in that bag. Golden Delicious are just about my favorite as far as sitting down eating an apple. And I know that I'm going to have something sweet because I'm going to do my best to give up sugar. So I bought a small bag of the Golden Delicious, and I'm going to use that in place of a dessert. So I'm going to start small. I do want to give up my Diet Pepsi. I am addicted to Diet Pepsi. That is the truth. But I'm going to do that very slowly because I get massive headaches. And I know those chemicals and stuff are not good for you, and they can actually even make you gain weight. So that is a goal of mine. So let's see. Let me give you some goals of what I want to achieve on this program. Okay, that's all I'm going to call it right now. I want to give up salt as much as possible. I want to give up sugar. I want to give up my Diet Pepsi. I want to give up meat as much as I can and go to more grain type of thing like beans and stuff. And let's say number 5, I want to be able to move. I've got arthritis and it's hard for me to get around, and I'm tired of it. So, all right, I hope you guys are with me for this, and we'll see how it goes. With the holidays coming, I just got to do something, But as I'm done talking about that, let me show you what I found at the, what is it called? Dollar General, I think it is. They put up a new store near us, and I'm not showing you all of them because they're all the same, but they had these candles. See how it looks like it's wood? It's really pretty. Get up close there. It looks like the little knots of wood, and they are the fake candles. So I got 4 of these, 2 of the larger ones like this, and 2 smaller ones are about this size. And they came with a remote control. I'm not sure how it's gonna flicker on the camera because for some reason these type of lights do. Oh, there it goes. But anyway, then it came with 4 little tea lights that are battery operated also. But yeah, it just looks like that inside. You can see how it's kind of, it's not really doing that, but the video makes it show that. But yeah, I thought it's so cute. So I put them up on the mantle of the fireplace up there, and I can't wait to start decorating for Christmas. It's going to be really, really pretty with those glowing at nighttime. So, all right, I think I'm going to just close with all this. Let me know what you guys think about my program. I will be watching, getting enough protein and all that. And if all else fails, I can get those protein drinks from Sam's Club. They have them. There are, I think it's 30 grams of protein in one of those drinks, so I could always do that for a while until I get really used to this. But I want you guys to know I am the heaviest I have ever been in my life. And I had told myself as a young girl growing up about a certain size I did not want to ever go over that, and I'm over that. And I'm not happy about it. It's making my life very uncomfortable. I cannot get up and down the way I should to play with my grandchildren. And so, yeah, I just really want, and I know I've said this, you guys, how many times now? I don't know. But just be patient with me. And if you want to send me anything, I'll read it in my email. But more than anything, I just kind of need support, as in, we're thinking about you, praying for you. I would love that. So, all right, everyone, I am going to be making one of those beautiful vegetables in the kitchen for tomorrow's dinner, and I will show you how that I do them. So come back tomorrow and see if you would maybe want to try the veggies that I'm trying. Take care, everyone. Have a great, great night. Bye-bye.